cause of something.
When the blazing sun is gone, when the nothing shines upon, then you show your little light. Twinkle, twinkle, all the night. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Then the traveler in the dark thanks you for your tiny spark. He could not see which way to go if you did not twinkle so. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. In the dark blue sky you keep, and often through my curtains peep. For you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. As your bright and tiny spark lights the traveler in the dark, though I know not what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Bữa tấu của Pháp.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and
Medicine.
hit the bell button.
A substance, especially in the form of a liquid or
Scent.
pill, that is a treatment for illness or injury.
A substance, soft, especially in the form of liquid or a pill, that is treatment in illness or injury.
I've got a fever, so I need to take some medicine.
I have got
Examine,
examine
to look at, or consider a person, or
to look at
think carefully.
or consider a person or thing carefully and in detail in order to discover something about them.
And in detail in order to discover something about them. The research examined the effect of alcohol on long-term memory.
Alcohol or long-term memory.
Vomit. The contents of your stomach has come up through your mouth.
Contents of stomach that have come up through your mouth.
He's been vomiting all night
He been vomiting all night after drinking too much
after
alcohol.
drinking too much alcohol. Terrible.
Terrible.
Very unpleasant. Or
Very
serious.
unpleasant.
Or bad.
Or serious or bad.
My mom was a terrible cook.
My mom was terrible of
Get rid of something or somebody.
Get rid of something, somebody.
Something that you
To
don't
remove something that you don't want any longer, or to find a way to make someone leave because you do not want the person to be with any longer.
want any longer, or to find a way to make someone leave because you do not want the person to be with you anymore. We finally got rid of my little
So
sister
finally got
by
rid
telling her scary stories.
of my little sister by telling her scary stories.
Walk out of something.
Work out of something.
To leave an event such as a
To
meeting
leave
or
an
performance
event
because
such
you're
as
unhappy,
a
angry,
meeting
or
performance
disapprove of
because
something.
unhappy, angry, depressed of something.
All the parents
All the parents work out of the meeting.
walked out of the meeting. On call room.
On call room.
If a worker such as a doctor
If a worker such as a doctor is on call, he or she advised to work or make official visits at any time when needed.
is in the on-call room, he or she is available or make official visit at any time when needed.
This is at any time needed.
She is a doctor,
She
so
is
she
a doctor,
often
so she
works
often
overtime
works
in the
overtime
on-call room
in on-call
at
room
the weekend.
so we can
Situation. The
see
set of things
to
that are
season.
happening and the condition that exist at a particular time and place.
the sad things that are happening and the condition that is as a program time or place.
My sister has a good situation as a
My
teacher
sister
in the
has
local school.
good situation.
Something feels terrible
Something felt terrible because of the seafood.
because of the seafood. He vomits many times.
He vomits many times.
He wanted to get rid of the sick.
He wanted to get rid of the student, so he called the
Situation. So he called the nurses.
nurse.
Unfortunately,
no
one replied to him.
to him.
Something decides to walk out
Something decided to walk out the sick room and find a doctor.
of the sick room and find a doctor.
He made his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there.
He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there.
He goes back to his sick room.
He goes back to his sick room.
Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair.
Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair.
He looks at her and says, nurse, help me.
Looks at her and says, nurse, help me.
The nurse takes him to a room for a checkup.
The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup.
She says, you can't eat seafood anymore.
She says, you can't eat seafood anymore.
You should
eat white rice
now. Right now.
Something eats 10 bowls.
Something eats 10 bowls of rice and takes medicine.
Of rice and takes medicine. His stomach then gets better. He sleeps and dreams
She lives and dreams about Minyoung.
about Minghong. Traditional. Following or belonging to the custom or way of behaving.
This method is to get rid of this terrible smell.
The person of this method is to get rid of his terrible smell.